Hey everyone, Fina here from Fina Reads. Welcome back to my channel, this time with a probably really quick September TBR, because I actually don't have big plans. It's a very small amount of books that I really want or have to read for several reasons, but besides that, I'm kind of open to whatever, so we'll see what September ends up being. But as you know, I will keep you updated during my every now and then check-ins and ramblings throughout the months to tell you what I actually read over the last weeks. Let's just talk about what I definitely want to get to in the month of September. And that is, of course, first of all, Fairy Tale by Stephen King, because this is coming out any day now. And there's going to be a big read-along over on Jake's The Bookish Drummers channel, because everybody is excited about the new release of Stephen King, and I definitely am because of the title. Like, I've never read a fantasy book by Stephen King, only the psychological thrillers and whatnot. So I'm really hoping that it is something more in the fantasy realm. We will see. Another book that I definitely have to read in the month of September is The Last Uncharted Sky by Curtis Craddock, which is book 3 in the Risen Kingdom series, and with that, the final book in the series. And this is scary now because book 1 and 2 have been fantastic and I love them so much that I'm a little bit worried. Hopefully the ending is going to be good. Do you have that too, where you're loving a series so much and then you're getting to the last book and you're like, oh please, please let it be as good as the rest of the series, if not better? That's how I'm feeling with this. Because, I mean, I don't know what could go wrong, but you never know. I know that sounds awful, but I'm really excited of reading that because we've been loving book 1 and 2. We've been reading them rather spontaneously over the last months, and we loved it so much that we just had to get through the series to figure out, okay, what's the ending? How is it going to end for Isabelle and Jean-Claude, and what's going to happen next in that series. So I'm really excited to continue reading the series with Leslie, Sarah, Kate Coy, etc. over on Discord and talking about it, because so far the reactions have been great for book 1 and 2, that is. So yeah, we are all very excited for this one and scared at the same time. The other book that I'm going to read in the month of September is Starbinder by Mark Timoney, which is another escapist book tour that I signed up for. It's a rather short read. It's kind of a prequel of a longer series, and it's I think 100 or 114 pages long, so a rather quick read, but I'm excited about it. I'm actually thinking about doing some sort of review video about those review tours, because I've discovered so many amazing books through escapist book tours and other reviewer programs that I signed up for, and where I received free books in return for honest reviews. And I thought it would be interesting to do kind of a ranking on which books did I like best, you know, where was I really surprised, what is a favorite of all of these type of things. I think it could be interesting also for other book reviewers to see if that is a program they want to join. But yeah, I wonder if that would be an interesting video to make. Outside of those 3 books, I really have nothing specific planned. Yes, there are the Space Fic 2 books that I'm going to read in September, at least parts of the books that are assigned to my team. But besides that, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. There's a read-along planned by Miss Richard Reads and Kate from The Literary Apothecary, and there was one more. I'll put it down in the description. I'm blanking right now on who the third person is who organized it. But there's a banned books read-along in September, since it's the month of banned books. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I read a book or 2 that fit to that read-along. Outside of that, the other one that I'm really excited about is The Legend of Blackjack by R.R. Witham, which has been a YouTube or BookTube darling in the last weeks. He kindly sent me a review copy as well, and it just sounds like a great story, and I've heard only positive things, so I'm not even worried about the book, but I would love to read it. Plus, I love these self-pub covers and these matte feeling of the books. I just could touch those all day long. They're amazing. I love this choice of cover. The haptic, is that the word? Anyway, that is one that I've kind of have on my maybe list. And then, yeah, I'll just see, because I found a lot of great books again in my bookshelves as I was, redoing kind of all of this. And I have a couple of books that are now back on my list high up where I'm like, I really want to read those. So I'm kind of making it a mood read month. I'll keep you updated either way in my bi-weekly ramblings, and I will let you know what I end up picking up. Short and sweet, as I promised. I think that's okay. Sometimes TBRs can be quick and nice. I have other more rambly videos if you prefer those, so go check those out. And then I hope I see you soon with my next video. Bye!